Welcome po mga ka-TV na meron po tayong kasabihan na kapag may apoy, may usok. Kaya pag may usok, hindi yan maitatago yung apoy kasi umuusok yan eh. Itong si Senator Loren Legarda ay may matagal na pala itong nililihim sa taong bayan, na matagal na pala itong niluloko niya yung taong bayan dahil matagal nang nakasuporta sa CPP NPA NDF. Kaya dahil doon sa inilunsad na batas na anti-terrorism law, siguro natakot, sa takot niya ay biglang nagsalita siya sa kanyang privilege speech patungkol sa pagsuporta niya doon sa CPP NPA NDF. So ang ika nga, meron tayong kasabihan na ang isda ay nahuhuli yan sa bibig. Doon yan nabibingwit sa bibig. Kaya nabingwit mismo siya sa bibig niya dahil sa kanyang mga sinabi doon sa privilege speech niya about sa terrorism law na gusto niyang ipa-revisa o ipa-revise o pag-usapan muli yung batas na yun. So panoorin po natin yung sinabi niya kung papaano siya nahuli sa kanyang bibig mismo na niloloko pala niya yung taong bayan.
I would like the anti-terror law to be reviewed. I recall, and I hope my vote was recorded correctly when I was in the House of Representatives at the height of the pandemic, because I did not vote in its favor. And I do not recall what law or what pronouncement of government has declared the Communist Party of the Philippines or similar organizations, movements, beliefs, associations could be declared as what? Enemies of the state? It's so difficult to identify that. If we see and study what they actually believe and want, it is social justice. It is really uplifting our people from poverty for decades without bearing arms, of course. And the disposition of forces is part of the four elements of Kaser. I am in the military establishment. I studied GSC and NDCP. I proudly belong to the AFP Reserve Corps, being a full colonel. I fully respect and associate myself with some of the views and the concerns of the good senator. However, I also would not pass judgment and label, perhaps, certain organizations whose beliefs may be different from the general majority. But when we look at it, we bear similar objectives, vision, dreams for our people. I say that not in contrary to my good friend Senator Tolentino's manifestation today, or those who wish to associate with them. I stand here as someone who has worked with the so-called left of this country and was admired many of those who share the same vision for a country, who may belong to those who are considered left of center. And there is nothing wrong with that, Mr. President.
No, yan po yung sinabi niya noong una. Parang kung sa sasakyan ay nakakambyada siya nung tinatawag na kinta. Pag nakakinta yung sasakyan niyan, talagang ang bilis niya ng takbo. Ganyan yung sasakyan kapag nakakinta na yan, ang bilis ng takbo niya. Ganon niya binitawan yung mga speech niya na yon. Hindi man lang muna nag-isip kung masisira siya o ano. Kaya dahil dyan sa binitawan niyang speech na yan, ay binatikos siya ng sambayan ng Pilipino, maging sa military forces ay talagang binatikos siya dyan. At dahil sa ginawa niyang iyan, ay pinatatanggalan siya ng ranggo sa militar kasi may katungkulan yan sa military, si Senator Loren Legarda. At dahil sa niya na yun, biglang kambyo, kumbaga reduce agad sa primera. Buti hindi na-reduce doon sa reverse. Kaya sa primera lang niya yung reduce niya. Gumawa siya uli ng panibagong speech bilang paglilinaw sa panibagong speech niya. Pakinggan nyo yung panibagong speech niya. Ito po yung mga sinabi niya bilang paghuhugas kamay, pero hindi pa rin siya nakapaghugas dahil sa bandang dulo lumilitaw pa rin yung pagsuporta niya sa CPP NPA NDF. Ayan, pakinggan niyo po.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a point of clarification. Over the past week, we've heard from various sectors who share our common goal of bringing true and lasting peace to our country. In line with this goal, I would like to state in very clear terms that I denounce, condemn all forms of violence and terrorism and call for an end to armed conflict. I am in favor of peace talks that are built upon a genuine desire to come to an agreement which are within our democratic framework and in accordance with all our laws. For over half a century, armed conflict has hindered our nation's development. I know that we all share the same dream to build a more prosperous nation, to give a more comfortable life for all Filipinos. As an advocate for peace for many decades, I believe the best way to achieve this is by building mutual understanding through good faith discussions through which we can find that we have more than unites us.
So ayan po yung sinabi niya. Lumilitaw pa rin na naroon pa rin yung suporta niya doon sa CPP NPA. Malinaw na matagal na siyang sumusuporta at matagal na niyang niloloko yung taong bayan. Kaya sa susunod na tatakbo ito, dapat hindi na ito maging senador pa. Dahil parang naramdaman ng kasundaluhan o ng military forces na na-traitor sila ni Senator Loren Legarda. Yan po, at sana po ay paki-follow na lamang po ng page, paki-support para po sa mga karagdagang mahalagang video na ating pag-uusapan na maaaring makapagbigay sa inyo ng magagandang informasyon. Maraming pong salamat sa panonood. Paki-like na lang po at paki-share ng video na ito.